Today's horoscope, Libra November 12, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You can experience some indecision or temporary doubt about a partner or a business endeavor today. As much as you would like to get a decision made and behind you, try not to rush into one, especially if it concerns critical financial matters or a partnership. Also today, your ruling planet, Venus, begins its transit of your solar house, where it will bring more artistry and harmony to your family and home life. You are especially sensitive to your environment during this cycle that lasts until December 7th, and you might seek refuge from demanding situations or quiet time more often than usual. You can be particularly attached to the past and what's familiar, which keeps you looking back more than forward. This cycle is strong for entertaining, hosting, decorating, and activities with family. Venus here can boost your relationships with family and your own heart as you become more comfortable in your own skin. Watch the skies, and you'll notice that a vibrant new trend is upon you. This is because sweet Venus, our goddess planet of romance, beauty, and pleasure and your planetary ruler, will spin onward to scale the cliffs of Capricorn. This is also known as your solar house of home, family, and domesticity, which means that you could have so much more pleasure and relaxation at home with your favorite people. Consider planning a dinner party, updating your copyright COR, or finding time to snuggle beneath warm, fuzzy sheets. If single, transform your living space into a sanctuary that promotes romance and magic. Figure out your priorities. Determine what you want to focus on when Venus enters Capricorn. You might feel like your work and life balance and schedule is not representative of what you want to focus on. Maybe you feel called to put your personal life before your career path at this time. A personal connection, like a family member, may also require more assistance. Regardless of why you feel called to focus on your personal life, you should commit to prioritizing these relationships and emotions before your professional obligations. Do not feel bad for adjusting your work and life balance. With today's planetary energy at play, you may feel a bit like people want too much from you. It very well may feel like some big show-off is playing with what's yours, and that doesn't feel good. Don't fret, this is only a temporary arrangement. Don't be afraid to use your wit to help regain your territory. There's nothing preventing you from claiming your space, and with today's celestial configuration, no one can blame you for feeling cross. Your intuition, psychic awareness, and introspective abilities will all be heightened, making this a good time to think. If this is a workday for you, it may be challenging to focus on the mundane routines, and yet there is always time after work to enjoy the energy of the day. Spend some time writing and expressing your insights, as this activity sharpens your focus. A week after Mars' return to your relationship sector, Venus, the planet of love, reaches her last full day in your communication sector in her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice. Fortunately, not only will a retrograde turn keep Mercury, the planet of communication, in your communication sector for the rest of the year, but a retrograde turn will also keep Mars in your relationship sector for the rest of the year. What Venus is able to start, Mercury and Mars can continue. Meanwhile, the Sun and Moon are getting the new working week off to a good start on the income and job fronts before it even begins. In between the Moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relationship sector tomorrow, this is an important point in any month for holding on to one before turning your attention to the other. While this has left your romantic sector empty, not for long. With the romantically charged lunar vibes of the last few days, the warm-up to Pluto's return in 9 days. Daily Planetary Overview. Romance and finances are likely to come into focus, as Venus steps into the diligent and grounded sign of Capricorn. This transit brings a sense of seriousness to matters of the heart and wallet alike. Gone are the days of impulsive decisions. Venus in Capricorn encourages us to be more intentional with our commitments. Have you noticed yourself taking a more thoughtful approach to your relationships or finances recently? This influence can make us feel more mature, ready to weigh our options with an eye toward the future. Singles may feel a bit more selective, tuning into what truly aligns with their values and long-term goals. For couples, this transit might be the perfect time to discuss the future and strengthen bonds, whether it's planning a trip together, setting mutual goals, or even taking a relationship to the next level. And when it comes to financial choices, this Venusian energy supports thoughtful decision-making that can pave the way for long-term success. If there's a financial goal you've been working toward or even just considering, now might be a good time to reflect and plan how to get there. As this energy flows, you'll notice that others see your sincerity and are drawn to it. Whether in professional settings or personal relationships, your thoughtfulness enhances your reputation. This might be a wonderful time to reach out and collaborate, offering your support or expertise in a way you may have avoided before. If you've been feeling unsure about working with others, try opening that door today. Collaboration could lead to exciting new insights and growth. Those around you may be drawn to your enthusiasm, so go ahead and invite them to be a part of the journey. Have you ever shared your passion with others and noticed how it made the experience even more fulfilling? This transit also encourages us to take good care of ourselves. With all this serious energy in the air, it's important not to forget about health and well-being. Venus in Capricorn reminds us that self-care isn't just about today, it's about building reserves of energy for the future. If there's an area of your fitness routine you've been wanting to get back to, or perhaps a wellness habit you've considered starting, this could be the perfect opportunity to do so. Think of it as an investment in yourself, one that will pay off in the long run. Do you have a favorite wellness activity that helps you feel centered and refreshed? Feel free to share it with the community. Your routine might be just what someone else needs to hear. Today might also bring a spark of excitement in romance. You could find yourself drawn to someone new or feeling a familiar attraction light up. While it's thrilling to feel these connections, remember to enjoy the experience for what it is, a reminder of the endless possibilities the universe holds. Not every connection will unfold into something significant, and that's okay. Even brief moments of chemistry are valuable as reminders of the joy and potential in our lives. As the day unfolds, you might notice a hint of restlessness or a craving for comfort, maybe even a desire to indulge a bit. Have you ever noticed that extra energy or emotion sometimes stirs a desire for comfort foods, a cozy night in, or a little pampering? This is normal, and it's okay to treat yourself. Just be mindful not to overdo it. Treat yourself in ways that will uplift you and leave you feeling balanced, not depleted. Is there a particular activity, book, or show that helps you unwind and stay grounded? Let us know in the comments. As you move through today's energy, remember that it's a beautiful day to focus on what truly matters, to be intentional with your connections and decisions, and to care for yourself in ways that feel uplifting. Embrace the serious energy without losing your sense of joy and curiosity, and you'll find yourself in a more grounded, empowered place by day's end. Listen to your intuition, lean into the conversations that matter, and trust that the steps you're taking are bringing you closer to a future that aligns with who you truly are.